again, it's Iain at RTO. Welcome to a very special retro ranking. Of course, this is a little tribute to Mike Nesmith, who sadly passed at the age of 78, I believe, while I was off air. So we're looking at the Monkees today. Very fond memories of this band. Their TV show was just so funny. I'm hoping now that someone will put them in a DVD Blu-ray box set so that we can sit and watch them again, because it's just great fun. So who are the Monkees? Well, the Monkees were a rock and pop band formed in Los Angeles in 1966, whose lineup consisted of American actor-musicians Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, Peter Tork, alongside English actor-singer Davy Jones. The band was conceived in 1965 by television producers Bob Ralphson, and it was a situation comedy that Mickey Dolenz described about a TV show about an imaginary band that wanted to be the Beatles, but was never successful. Music credited to the band was released on an LP, their first LPs, which was aired. The TV show was aired from 66 to 68, and obviously they were fantastic. Picked up a lot of fans. While that sitcom was going on, their music supervisor was Don Kershaw, who, big name, lots of hits. He was dissatisfied actually with the band's musical abilities, so he limited their involvement during the recording process, using professional songwriters, session musicians that crafted up some of their great songs. Okay, technically they're not Monkees songs, but you've got them singing on it. Very strange thing, but this obviously frustrated the band, especially Mike Nesmith, and they fought, and they then got more rights, but then the show sort of went on the down a little bit. They wanted to change it, but the TV company, I can't remember if it's CBS or something like that, was happy. So by the end of 1968, they were just the name of a band. The show had been cancelled. They went to make a film called Head, which flopped. Then Peter Tork left, and then soon after that Mike Nesmith left. But then they had that revival, of course, but sadly now there's only one Monkee alive, and that's Mickey Dolenz, because sadly Peter and Davy have passed, and now Mike Nesmith. But the band left us with some great songs. So let's go through my favourite top 10 songs by the Monkees. Okay, coming in at number 10, there's a song from 1968. Didn't chart anywhere, but Australia, it got to number 4, and it's Mary Mary. I love this song. I love that. It's one of them little 60s numbers that you just can't get out of your head. It's a shame it didn't chart anywhere else, because it is really, really good. Coming in at number 9, from 1967. Got to number 2 in the UK. Called Randy Scow Skit. It had another name in other places, but I love this. It's funny, it's quirky, some great harmonies on this. That's a really solid track. Okay, coming in at number 8, another song from 1967, got to number 3 in the United States and a number 11 in the UK, Pleasant Valley Sunday. Some great vocals on here from Mickey Dolenz, can't even say his name, and the rest of the guys doing some great harmonies. It's a really pleasant song. I really do like that track. Okay then, coming in at number 7 from 1969. The only place it charted was the USA and only got to number 69. It is a shame because it's a great track. Listen to the band. Quirky, quite Beatles in places, all you need is love sort of thing. It's a really good track. Okay, now coming at number 6 is a track off the 1966 album The Monkees called Sweet Young Thing. It's quite real, it's a bit country rock here, bit catchy, got a stompy bump to it, really catchy track. Okay, top 5, these are the creme de la creme. So coming in at number 5, you couldn't have a top 10 without this one. It's the Monkees theme, of course. It actually got to number 1 in Japan. This song's got so many memories for me. It's that summer school days in the holidays when there was some great TV on the telly in the mornings, and one of the shows they used to put on was the Monkees. And I love this theme tune. Absolute solid stuff. Brilliant track. Okay, number 4. A lot of people would have thought this would have been my number 1, but it isn't. 1967. Number 1 in the USA. Number 5 in the UK. Daydream Believer. Classic song. Great song. But unfortunately, it's had too much overkill now. And what really spoils it is when you go to bars and people sing it on karaoke. Oh, it cringes me because it is a great song. And it's only, I'd say, in the last 10 years, 10, 20 years ago, this song's actually gone overkill. It's unfortunate, but that's how things are. But I like the track, don't get me wrong. It's not. I'm not going to say if I never hear this again I won't be upset. No way. I do like this track. I love the harmonies. It's an uplifting track. Okay, number 3. A song from 1966 got to number 20 in the USA. I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. I love this. Didn't chart over here. It should have done because it's brilliant. And I really like this song, and a few years ago, I think it was 2012, I went on a cruise and the resident band were called Rock the Boat, and they did a great version of this, really good version, and I love that. I've always loved this song, and them to do that was pretty good. So it's a pretty good song, and if you've heard the live version of this, it's brilliant. It's a mini epic. I've seen clips where Davy Jones takes over on the drums, Mickey comes out from the back of the drums, you've got Mike giving it large on the guitar. It's really good, really rocker. Great stuff. Okay, number 2 from 1966, number 1 both sides of the Atlantic. I'm a Believer. Brilliant. I just love that. Great start. Some great vocals on this. And okay, they weren't playing on this, but when they did play it live, I'd say the live version of this is pretty good. I've got a live version of this and it's awesome. It just proved to that they could be playing music, and it is a brilliant track. So my number 1. This was tough though. It was a toss-up between I'm a Believer and this one, but I went with this one again from '66. Last Train to Clarksville. Love this track. #1 in the USA, number 23 in the UK. It's just a superb rock track, and that's why it's my favourite. Great vocal from Mickey Dolenz on it. Fantastic stuff. Love that track. Played a lot. That's always my go-to track for the Monkees. Okay, I've got some honourable mentions that I couldn't not leave off. First one is from 1968. It's from the film Head. It's the Monkees Song. I call this their version of I Am the Walrus. It's funky, it's freaky, that's a pretty awesome track. My next honourable mention is from 1967, and it's the B-side of Daydream Believer, Going Down. This is a bit jazzy, but Mickey Dolenz, incredible vocal on this. It's quirky, it's catchy. Absolute belter. And then my last mention today is from 1967. Got to number 3 in the US and number 12 in the UK. Valerie. It's nice little number, lots of brass on it, lots of tambourine. It's a good little track. I'd say it's one of the underrated tracks by the Monkees. Okay, that's my little tribute to Mike Nesmith. Still got fond memories. Love this band, love the show, love everything about the Monkees. So that's all for today. Tomorrow again we've got another special, another retro rankings special, but this time it's because on Friday, sadly, it's 5 years since Rick Parfitt left us. Left a big gap in a lot of Quo fans' lives. So in that honour, what I'm going to do is 5th anniversary remembering Rick, and we're going to look at the top 20 songs that Rick wrote, sang on and co-wrote. Should be a great show. Everything we do on this channel with Quo goes down a storm. So if you're a Quo fan, and if you're a Rick fan like most of us are, should be a cracking show. I had to do 20 because I couldn't knock them down. So that's for tomorrow, so looking forward to that one. Have a great day everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care for now.